Finland rejects 104,000 kilos of Israeli oranges with banned pesticide.
Here's a summary of the article.
Finnish customs have rejected approximately 104,000 kilograms of oranges imported from Israel in recent months, after discovering the presence of a banned pesticide. Authorities said they had examined and rejected 8 consignments of oranges since February due to the discovery of bromopropylate, a pesticide used to repel mites and ticks in citrus fruit and other crops. 8 of 16 consignments of Israeli oranges examined by mid-April were found to contain the pesticide. We examine the first consignments that arrive in Finland always at the start of a new harvest season, said Jonna Neffing, head of product safety at Finnish Customs. As we discovered problems with the consignments, we decided to continue with controls until the end of the orange harvest season in Israel. Most likely we will also conduct intensified controls during the next harvest season as well. Oranges identified as not complying with regulations were prevented from entering the market, Finnish authorities said, with examinations taking place while the produce was stored at importer warehouses. We have not found bromopropylate in any of the products we have examined for several years, said Suvi Ojanpera, head of the Finnish Customs Division responsible for chemical examinations of foodstuffs. Its presence in Israeli oranges this year was a surprise, she said.
This post received a score of 59,000, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
That's kind of how banning things works, isn't it?
And if it's been banned since 2011 already, we might assume the producers and export companies knew about it.
Like the UK still producing and exporting leaded fuel, no one cares.
Basically all small prop planes in the US still use leaded fuel as far as I know. I believe plane engines that run on premium fuel have only come out in the last decade. I was looking at a kit plane maybe 7 years ago and one of the upgrade options was a newly released engine version that didn't need leaded.
Yup, almost all avgas is leaded.
I know almost nothing about aviation. Why do small planes require the leaded stuff? Thanks for the informative responses.
Old planes.
Old reliable engines with no good replacement and tons of red tape to make progress. The planes don't care and most new small planes use the same engines. And then ethanol in gas makes it a huge pain getting ethanol free for even those engines that can run unleaded.
The article also states, we have not found bromopropylate in any of the products we have examined for several years, said Suvi Ojanpera, head of the Finnish Customs Division responsible for chemical examinations of foodstuffs. Its presence in Israeli oranges this year was a surprise, she said.
That's odd. Good in Finland for sticking to the rules. This isn't Israel's fault, this is the fault of some dumbass farmer who thought they could sneak one by the inspections people.
LMAO, what else should we have done? This is nothing.
American companies would risk it anyway, hoping no one would find out, and then there'd be a recall and a news bulletin if they're found out after you'd already eaten 10 of them. Very true, and then lawyers running orange compensation commercials.
If you or a loved one have eaten an orange within the last 10 weeks, call Balls and Sacks to see if you qualify for financial compensation. The Israelis should have known that their oranges would get rejected, I mean hello? The pesticide has been banned since 2011. They tried to cut corners thinking no one would notice. What a waste of oranges, especially 100 tons.
Oh, don't worry. This will probably get dumped in some third world country for lower price.
Nope, shipping would be too expensive.
Yep, will just spoil.
Or they'll sell them for dirt cheap, or will spoil like you said. Sad face, what an unfortunate waste.
It's not really wasting good oranges, it's wasting toxic oranges, so not that much of a waste. The waste happened when they ruined them by spraying banned chemicals on them.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.